I have to bring you in for this segment of what we're bitching about because I feel like it might be the same thing.
Although, yeah, I should have gotten like a light on my face. I was like, I just put the baby down. I was like nursing him, and I was like, I gotta go. And then when you delatch them, I'm like, is he gonna be an incel? Do you know what I mean?
Because you delatch, dude. Okay, so Jena has
Everyone who gives like an incel comment, they were maybe like delatched from their mom prematurely, and they hate women. That's my thesis. Okay, I'll let you go.
Darling, first of all, don't put that on us. You just have an entire stand-up special about how it's actually, well, it actually is mother's fault, but it's not. You said it ironically. No, so Jenna's got a what, 7-week-old?
6
6-week-old.
weeks, yeah.
Francesca has a 7.5, almost 8-week-old. Or maybe I can't remember.
I like how you talk about yourself in the third person because it's like so like you almost have to disassociate to do it to be a mom. That it's like too much.
Exactly. Yes, I am. It's a story. If I tell it as a story, it feels like less like I'm living every insane moment. But so I wanted to bitch about nursing, which is I think exactly what Jen and I both just did. And that delatching is very real. Like my baby, first of all, if men could get pregnant, fill in blank, and we've been saying this like all the time, if men couldn't get pregnant, they would not be pregnant because abortions would be free and on demand and everywhere. But if they chose to, like we've chosen to, nursing is not something I think men would ever fucking partake in. They would use formula and then sell their breast milk on the black market.
Yeah, I mean there must be a pill where they can lactate. I'm like trying to fix my hair, and then I'm like, it's a lost cause. I'm just like,
you look great.
I think this is one of his derpy. Okay, I think that there must be a pill where men can lactate.
Wait.
What?
Yeah. No, I mean, we just
they have nipples too. There should be. I think we just need more women in STEM to develop more ways that the burden can be taken off of us because
Absolutely.
It's a lot.
First of all, nursing, yes, it is. There's bonding. It's incredible that you can do it. Like that's sort of why I do it, is because I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I just turn blood into milk in my own body. But it's also incredibly time consuming. Babies take forever on the boob. They like cry, they shit when your nipple is in their mouth, they tear at your nipple when they're like trying to get off of it. And so like what my kid does is like I'll put my finger to try and delatch her because she'll start to delatch, but she bites down harder when I'm trying to get her off. So you kind of just have to like not get her off, just go with it and be like, I hope it's an easy one this time, you know?
Yeah, last night it was like the most painful bite. I mean, okay, so no one wants to hear about this. I did stand up for the first time since I taped my special last night, and it was like a parody of a mom doing stand up for the first time. It was awful. I had no jokes. I was just trying to get my sea legs and back on stage, and I was just like not funny. But like just for your sake, like so I thought no one's gonna like this but you, and we should just call each other not while we're being recorded. But I told you that I like thought I had mastitis, and then the baby went on that boob, because like if you have a breast infection, the advice is put the baby on that to suck it out. Like it's like all the advice is so patronizing and condescending. They're like, oh, your nipples hurt, put breast milk on that. Like what other injuries do we put breast milk on? None. It's like just let us just give us antibiotics. Like give us medicine. Like, oh, you're postpartum depression. Did you try putting breast milk on that?
If you put breast milk on your C-section wound, it'll heal.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. But he did go in there like a little plumber. Like he like went in and he bit on it. I was like, yeah, and like twisted his head, and then the mastitis was gone.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is where I start.
Yeah, I told you this actually.
You did, and my response was like, well, actually, the female body does an amazing job. And I went into this whole like magical, like our boobs are magical and breast milk is magical, which is I think exactly what we're also making fun of. But But all to say, it's a fuck ton of work because it's also like the burping, the soothing, the changing, then the doing the other side. The whole, it's a lot. And yes, there's always formula, and yes, there's always pumping, and yes, etc. and blah 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 blah. But like even that, it's almost just easier just to be like done.
Yeah, he
Anyway.
does. No, I know. This isn't going to be online after this, is it?
Oh, it lives forever.
Please don't. I don't want to remember this moment in my life.
This podcast is gonna try to. This is only gonna be we're gonna be bitching about motherhood podcast. And for those of you who don't care, suck it up. Just like you did on your mom's teat, because everyone came into this world the same way.
I just can't believe it's so, like, I didn't know until I was 3 months pregnant that you have to breastfeed like 24 hours. Like you have to breastfeed like every 2 to 3 hours around the clock. No one talked about that. And I consider myself like pretty up on women's health. And I had no idea about breastfeeding because nobody talks about it because it's so, I remember like before I got pregnant, like walking in the airport and seeing like a breast pumping station and being like, haha, that's weird. Like I had no idea, but I'm about to go on a flight tomorrow and I'm going to be like I'm going to be pumping on my flight, not even just so that I don't get a huge breast infection.
Right. And you can now travel with as much breast milk as you want. So
tell that to ISIS because
yep, exactly. If you're listening, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, it's you'd be a perfect foil for ISIS as well.
Thank you.
Blonde, new mom.
Years before I was talking about breastfeeding, I had a bit on the internet where there was this terrorist who was very cute, Omar Hamami. He died.
Okay.
And he was like from Alabama, and there was a New York Times piece called Jihadist Next Door about how he became radicalized. And he was kind of, I think, one of like the sexiest jihadists. Anyway, I made a video.
What made him sexy? Like nice facial hair?
Yeah, like the cheekbones. I'll send you a picture of him. He was very good looking. Structure. Crazy eyes, but good looking. I'm actually going to send you we should throw up a photo of him. Very good looking. But I made this like video like called Jihad Meant Hello, and I was like joking because I think we were doing a live show and I was like looking for like some content to show everybody before the show, and I just made this little video and I left it on YouTube, and it went viral in 2009. Version of viral. It was like people thought it was real. They didn't think I was
joking about it. Yeah,
joking about it. And then I took it offline because like my mom, I was like very excited, and I called my mom and it made her cry, and so she made me take it offline because I was like, look, Mom, I'm getting attention for being a comedian. And she saw it and she was like, oh my God, take this offline.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I can't find it. I think I can't find it anymore. But
that's good of you. There's always that. I think you lusting over a jihadist is the funniest way.
I didn't know how I got on that.
It's the funniest way to get canceled. Oh, yeah. I don't know why.
Maybe I would be a good foil for ISIS. I was how did I get on that topic? Oh yeah, because like there was a time when like like they were like blonde white women were going over to ISIS and getting for their they would like be like, come join
it's like
ISIS.
Their gap
we have
year.
Nutella. Yeah, their Rumspringa. But yeah, thank you, I guess is what I'm saying. Still got it.
Well, good luck on the flight and pumping away, and he'll be fine. Do not worry. But I wanted to. That is what we're bitching about, guys. Nursing. I hope that's okay, Jenna. That I just put words in your mouth, like the boob in your mouth.
No, I know. I'm completely incoherent right now. I don't see people. I really shouldn't be on camera. You're just my friend, so I'm talking to you. But
you look great, and also this is a podcast too. So
they say that, but everything online lives
is
online.
Now.
Yeah, people have gotten fired from SNL over podcasts, so
right. And exactly. But does anyone?
Okay, it's
oh my God! Wait a minute.
Not a good photo of him. That's not a good photo of him. He's blurry. You need a better photo of him when he's older.
Okay, Paige, if you're listening to the podcast, Paige just put up 2 photos of this jihadist, and he doesn't look that good, but I could see it.
No, he doesn't. There's a better. You need maybe the video of him.
Okay. TBD. Everyone look that up when you in your spare time.
I'm telling you, he's sexy. His soccer photo when he was like a kid, not hot. But you're right. That was what they put on the New York Times. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.